Guys, we are live now. Please share this link with your friends. Share the link with your friends. In 30 seconds, I'll bring Niihack on board. What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? I see you guys. So with the chat section, guys, just ask questions. A lot of questions. Any question you have, just ask. Just type out any questions. Comments, like, subscribe if you are new to this channel. Okay. Today I'm not going to wait for anyone, so I'm going straight. Bringing Niihack on board in. Okay, let me just make it 59 seconds. Okay. Okay, chat, we are back. We are back live on YouTube. Welcome back, everyone. Your boy Richard is back again, Hey. I'm back again with another live stream. So today I have Mr. Eric Sowah Baja. Hey. I have Mr. Baja, sorry. I have Mr. Baja over here. And today we'll look at the topic, is ethical hacking creative in Ghana? So a lot of people ask me this question, so that's why I'm bringing this on board. They ask me how I make money, how hackers make money legally in Ghana. It's not just about stealing someone's money, just hacking a bank. Oh, Charlie. I don't want anyone to ask me those questions again, please. So today, if you want to know the real answers, Mr. Baja is here to give you all the answers, okay? All right, so please share the link. I would like people to join quickly so we start. We're 4 minutes behind time. So I'm Richfield, a penetration tester. I'm in my final year, Coventry University. I'm just a normal guy, I'm a content creator on this channel as well. Today I have my mentor on the live stream. Charlie, the way I make happy, say he is a cool person and he's ever ready to help anyone. He has helped me in so many ways. So I'll just hand over the stream to him to tell us more himself and his experience Please share this. Just bring them up, and from there I'll just take it in. So, Mr. Baja, please, over to you.
Okay. I didn't actually get your last statement. So if you can kindly come again.
Okay, so I was telling the chat to send this link to other people and then have you on board to tell us a bit about yourself and your experience in this industry, how far you've gone in the industry. Just yo, who am I? The hackers say who am I? So everything about you. Okay, over to you, sir.
Okay, sure. A minute to add.
Okay, chat, please let's share it quickly as we can. I'm giving you guys another 30 seconds before Mr. Eric starts. Okay, so I just realized a few people have joined, so we'll just start from here. I'll just bring Mr. Eric on board, Mr. Eric Sowah on board, and we'll start from there. Okay, so Mr. Baja, would like you to tell us a bit about yourself and your experience in the industry. I think some few people are joining now, so just get straight into it. Thank you very much.
To host me on your show. It's a pleasure to be on your show. About myself, I don't know what to say.
We'll be glad to hear anything from you, sir. Okay, guys, bear with us. I don't think Mr. Baja has a good internet connection, but just bear with us. Just stay around.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you perfectly.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you perfectly.
Okay, so I do. I'm a penetration tester. I do vulnerability assessment. I do things called awareness creation. A speaker on cybersecurity. I'm also learn with Niihack, where I can teach young guys and anyone who wants to learn ethical hacking. 100% practical. What else? I used to work with the National Cybersecurity Center, where I left not quite long. I was an incident handler there, and a little more things I was doing there. I'm a CTF player. I play CTFs a lot. In fact, CTFs is what got me going in cybersecurity or in ethical hacking. It's a CTF, so I play CTF a lot. I don't joke with my CTFs. I play them on competition basis, on practice basis, learning basis. I CTF. Sometimes I join CTFs just to learn, not for the competition aspect, but just to learn stuff and all that. I'm the team that won Tex. Yes, I need to say this. I'm part of the team that won the Africa Cyber Olympics 2021. Not quite long. Team Wolf Hunters. I'm also part of Team Wolf Hunters, who were second in the Ghana National Cybersecurity CTF. That ended, I think. I'm part of Team Wolf Hunters. We're second. So I've done quite small things, not big things though, but quite small things in my space. Yes, I've done quite some few works, some few jobs, some few projects here and there. When it comes to penetration testing, when it comes to pen testing organization, corporate organizations. I've also done some works when it comes to social engineering, phishing, OSINT. I'm okay. So in my educational background, I'm a BSc holder, BSc Information Technology holder from Methodist University, and then also a computer science HND holder from Kumasi Polytechnic, now called Kumasi Technical University. I'm part of the pioneers that started the computer science department. So we started the computer science department at Kumasi Polytechnic. So I did my HND there. Then I came to do a top up of 2 years at Methodist University. I have some few sets, not really enough, but few sets. So I have EJPT, I have CNSS, other free courses from from Cisco. I have cybersecurity essentials, cybersecurity fundamentals, foundations. I have some 2 major sets that I'm writing or I'm learning towards, which I can't disclose here. When the set is ready, I'll share it. So there's something cooking when it comes to certifications also in my life. I think that's a little about me.
Okay, so
presentations for OWASP Ghana. Good. I forgot to say this too. I came also second place in the Interpol Digital Security Challenge. I represented Ghana. We were 3 that represented Ghana. Ghana was part of Team C or so, and we came second in the Interpol CTF Challenge. It was a global thing. So we were in group with Brazil, Qatar, Sri Lanka, and Japan. Yes, and we came second. So, like I said, CTF is something that I always do and I always like. So, Fearless, over to you.
Okay. Thank you very much. I didn't hear the aspect of mentorship, but maybe you will talk about it later on. Okay, so my first question for the day is, how did you get into cybersecurity?
Hello, come in.
My first question for the day is, how did you get into cybersecurity?
Okay. How did I get into cybersecurity? That's a big question and a multi-million question. So, like I said, I was a software developer. I was minding my own business software world, trying to build applications. I built I was building a hospital management system at that time. I've even finished building it with and deployed it for companies who were using it. Companies were using, hospitals were using it. I had like 3 government hospital software, and I was minding my own business in the, like I said, in the software development ecosystem. Then I heard of the National Cybersecurity Center, NCSC, and I was like, oh wow, it's something like this exists in Ghana. Then I have to move into security. I don't know what happened, but I just heard of the name. I think in 2018, yeah, 2017 or 2018, they had the I think 2017 the Awareness Month week. And I was like, there's something like this going on in Ghana, like cybersecurity awareness. And I just started Googling about cybersecurity, what security is all about. And I always tell people that passion will drive you, or passion will move you into heights or levels where people will not get to. So once I heard of them, and then I don't know how the edge came from, or where the edge came from, or how the edge came about, but I just started Googling about cybersecurity, about ethical hacking. And trust me, when I heard about cybersecurity, the only thing I knew about cybersecurity is ethical hacking. So I thought cybersecurity is all about ethical hacking. And I was like, no, I have to be an ethical hacker. I saw the pictures, the guys in the hoodie. No, this is what I have to be an ethical hacker. Like, so I started immediately. Like I said, passion will drive you to do crazy stuff. Immediately, I just bought like 3 courses on Udemy about cybersecurity, about ethical hacking.
So I would like you to clarify that to the people over here, how you went about that.
With the Udemy thing.
Yes, how the passion just led you to go straight into courses.
So what I was doing, I was just doing Googling. I was just Googling. Google was my friend. Like everything about ethical hacking, what they do, what happens, what is like, and like the whole thing was fun. I had a colleague at work who did a short course in ethical hacking, and what got me more into it is we had the wireless at the workplace. They have blocked certain sites like YouTube and stuff. But this guy would just say, oh, don't mind them. We'll bypass the website. We'll just bypass the wireless and then start browsing YouTube and stuff. I was like, hey, how did you do that?
I see.
I've done ethical hacking. I said, oh, wow. So, like, it was fun, it was fun. So, I just, after receiving that month's pay, I just bought 3 courses on Udemy, like 3 courses straight up. I didn't really know what I was even doing. I just bought the course. I just saw the courses and I thought, oh, this is nice, this is very nice. And I just chose it. And then I just started learning it. Then I heard about the center. Then I was like, no, I have to work from this place. I have to be here. I have to go to this place. Like this. I think this is my new dream. I started having a new dream out of taking me away from the software development, because at that time I was into the software development. I'll lie to you. Like I thought that was my dream. Till I met ethical hacking, I said, nah, I didn't see right. Like God didn't reveal it to me right. God is rather calling me to ethical hacking. So that was where the passion started. I bought the courses. I started doing the course because of passion again. Within the first week, I finished 1 course on ethical hacking. Even though I wasn't understanding everything in full, I finished the whole course and I had a certificate of participation. So I spoke to some few people, and by God's grace, I was able to get went for an interview at the National Cybersecurity Center. I was called for some interview. I did. And then, by God's grace, I would say that I'll always attribute this to the grace of God, because it is only by God's grace that I got into that place. It wasn't that if it wasn't for God, I'm sure I might also still be searching things. So by God's grace, I just entered into the National Cybersecurity Center, and then that was where everything changed.
Well. That was a great experience from
That
your
was where
start.
everything. Yeah.
A very great experience. Passion, together with seeing what he wanted to do. Charlie, last week I was saying that coding, Charlie, me, I don't go do it again. Software development, I don't go do it again. So I was telling the viewers that it's of no use learning software development, but that's not actually true. The co-founders of Octave DBL Systems fight a lot. And I think anyone that wants to get into ethical hacking shouldn't look anywhere else. My story is also a long one. I won't say that. I'll leave that for another day. So my next question for Mr. Baja is, let's get straight to what we have today. How do you legally make money as a hacker?
How do you legally make money
as a hacker?
Okay, so before I answer that, I would like to say something concerning how I got into cybersecurity, or how I got, not after I entered into cybersecurity, what has made me who I am today. I'll talk about that briefly, then I'll talk about the money aspect, because I need to say this so that those out there, or those who have joined would appreciate that fact also. So one thing that has kept me, or that has brought me this far, that has brought me where I am, like I said, first of all is the grace of God. Then secondly is the right mentor. I was when I entered in cybersecurity, I was doing everything like I didn't know where I was going. I was just all about like incident response. Today I'm doing this, tomorrow I'm doing this. So I had the right mentor, or I had someone who opened his hands to say that I'm mentoring you, because I see this is the direction you are going. And then he started giving me a clear direction. So it is not only cybersecurity, or not only entering into the field that is important, but also for you to get someone to mentor you in the field. Because the field is big, so you need someone to mentor you in your path. And I'm happy for meeting some people at the center who introduced me to other people. And I'd like to mention it openly that I give thanks to Audrey Simreku. He's the set lead for the National Cybersecurity Center. She was my former boss. She has played a lot role in my life when it comes to cybersecurity. I don't know if it is changing into a vote of thanks, but he has played a lot of role in my life. Mentoring, mentorship. I also like to give thanks to the National Cybersecurity advisor, Dr. Albert Nchibosiakon. He has also played a lot of role in my life with coaching, mentorship, because I served early under him. His first task he gave me opened my eyes to the security world. So I'll not leave him out of the thanks. And also to Owusu Bediakon. He has also impacted in my life. He also taught me stuff. And then my mentor himself, who my madam introduced me to, and opened his arms. Like he just opened his arms, someone you don't know anywhere. I just opened his arms to get me. And Desmond Israel, I always thank him everywhere I go. If it's not for him, I'll not be where I am. So if I'm not sure he's here, but if this video will get to him, Desmond Israel, I need to check him out, and I thank you for where you're studying to. Now,
thanks.
Money when it comes to cybersecurity. You can make legal money. Ethical hacking pays. People don't really know, so it's good, and I'm happy you arrange this session so that people know that yes, ethical hacking pays here in Ghana. It is not the black hat that pays, because that is what it is their work that we always hear. That this person have gone to rob a bank, and this is what they have gone to scam them, this is what they have hacked the bank. But if you look at things well, before you even hear of them, it is after they have got. So they have done the thing, they were successful, they got the money, but they were caught. So the money becomes what costs
I think we'll talk about that Bangladesh heist later on. That was an interesting one. The way they went from just phishing to hacking of printers, like Charlie. I've forgotten about the story small, but we'll get into that story later.
Sure.
Yes.
So, making money. Yes, you can make a lot of money when it comes to ethical hacking. Because one, let's look at these scenarios. I'm not going to say because in the field, but let's look at these scenarios, then we'll judge for ourselves. So let's look at these scenarios. Now, COVID has come. Even before COVID, businesses were trying to move their businesses onto the cloud. That people are trying to, when software developers, that is where software developers started making money. But now everybody wants to go digital. Everybody wants a website. Everyone wants to want an e-commerce. Everybody wants to put his physical shop online for others to buy. Now COVID came. COVID made it worse. COVID is now making people physical office turn into a virtual office. Now people are moving their physical servers onto the cloud so that people can work from home. Everybody is now going digital. Everybody is going to the cloud. Everybody is using the internet now. Students are using the internet to learn. Zoom has come. A lot of video conferencing tools are now there. Things that at first we thought it was not possible. All of them are now possible because of COVID. Now everything is on the internet. Now the next question I'll ask is, who is protecting the internet? Or who is protecting you on the internet? At first we have buildings. In the physical buildings, we're having security men. We're having policemen. We're having soldiers. We're having private securities. We're even having personnel who were guarding servers on-prem. And we're having software developers who are now developing softwares to move these things, to get people connected and all that. And there are people who were making money. Now we have moved everything from physical presence onto the internet or onto the cloud. Now, who are those who are safeguarding them from the black hats? People safeguarding them. Think about it. How much money? One, they are shortage of personnel when it comes to that field, and everything that there's shortage of personnel, the demand for it is high. Look at doctors, for instance, and that is why doctors will always be doctors, and they will always drop big money, because before you even enter into the field of doctorate, see the number of exams and the number of semesters you do, number of years you do. Yeah. So it makes them always be in short, and the demand for them is high.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we have a lot of companies now moved onto the internet. People are now scared of their data. People are now scared of their information. Who are the policemen? Who are the policewomen? Who are the security guards to guide this information? To guide these companies? To guard these companies? They are the penetration testers and the ethical hackers and the cybersecurity personnel. And it is a new thing that is coming up. So the workforce is short. So you see one person downstairs, like a doctor who is having like his main hospital and is doing he's having like 6 other hospitals he goes and do consultation for. So think about it that way and see the money that is into ethical hacking. I'll end my argument here, and then I'll leave it for you.
Okay, guys. Now the question is, it's been sent back to us. Just let's look at the scenario being placed over here. Who are the people guarding the servers? Who are the people securing all this company? And how much we pay to them? And then this field is not, how would I put this? I would say it's a fresh field, so a lot of people are not into this field. So just imagine the next 10 years that are going to come. A lot of people are now using websites and all that. And with the coronavirus, everyone is just moving online. And trust me, we have black hats in Ghana. Serious black hats, learning every time. Their aim is to just destroy. Their aim is to get information, sell that information. I don't know, some people just don't value information, but if you really know any black hats and they tell you how they value information, bro, you'll get into this field. Okay, I've done a lot. I'm doing the talking now. Okay, so my next question is, no, I don't think. Let me just move to the next one. What is required of a novice who wants to learn hacking? So let's say I don't know anything about hacking. What is required of me to do? What should I do? Can you enlighten us on that more? What should I do? What should I do?
Okay, so one, have passion for it. Passion drives everything. Like I said earlier, so have passion for it. Passion will make you do things that people will think you are crazy. Passion will make you learn. Passion will make you move faster. So number one is passion. Number two is learn. Learn, like whatever you grab your hands on, learn.
Sure.
And three is get yourself a mentor who would also take you as a mentee. Because we have a lot of people who are taking people as their mentor, but the mentors don't know them as their mentee. But get someone who will take you as a mentor, who is ready to mentor you, and he would now push you to the path that he think that, okay, this is the path I think you would excel, or this is the path I think that you make for, because cybersecurity is big. Like I said, it's big. So have passion, be ready to learn, have a mentor, and then be ready to research and be ready to be a reader. Read. You cannot be in this field without reading.
Tell us.
This field without researching, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You end up worrying yourself. If you don't like reading, you don't like researching, then forget about it. Because even in penetration testing, we research. You get vulnerabilities, you get open ports, you research to know what you can do with these things before you even exploit them.
Yeah.
There's a malware in the world that people are abusing, or there's a vulnerability in the world that people are abusing. You need to research, know what other people are doing, know what is happening. Research into tools. So for researching and reading, it cannot be taken.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff over there. Mr. Baja will join us. Okay, he's back. Guys, that's all you have to know. You just read, get a mentor. I hope someone is taking note of all these points, because I don't know where you get all this talk from again. This is one of the famous hackers in Ghana. I got the opportunity to meet him at a meetup. So I first started texting him on LinkedIn, because I was just like, no, Charlie, young guy, and then Charlie doing everything. So every day he was posting on LinkedIn, and I was so like, I admired him from afar. So I texted him on LinkedIn. When I'm playing a box, then I'll ask for help, hints, and all that. That time I didn't even know anything about servers. I was just going around, Charlie. Me to them talk, say hack the box. Me to I go play. What I know? I don't know anything. I go play hack the box. So hey, boys. All right. So I think we'll just move to the next question. The chat asked some few questions, so I'll bring a question from the chat. So someone asked, is there any website to find ethical hacking jobs in Ghana? I think you can find ethical hacking jobs in Ghana.
Hello.
Yes. So the question is there any website to find ethical hacking jobs in Ghana?
Okay. So website that you can. I think now I can't mention over my head, like I can't mention any website, but there are platforms or the job searching platforms where companies are now advertising for ethical hackers, advertising for penetration testers, advertising for offensive security guys. So you will not get the name to be like a company looking for an ethical hacker, but you might see a job role like a company looking for cybersecurity personnel, a company looking for offensive security guys, a company looking for security operation analysts, a company looking for penetration testers, senior penetration testers, junior penetration testers. If you go on LinkedIn, you can search for jobs, job roles in penetration testers here in Ghana, and you would get. There are a lot of companies in Ghana. I could proudly say that I think last week or so there was even three penetration testing roles by a company, and people got selected. I managed to link some few people, and they got selected. So yes, there are websites. Recently, I even saw on LinkedIn, what's their name? I think Cyberhawk recruiting, and then another company. I've forgotten the name. They are here in Ghana. So yes, there are. Just search, use Google, search for penetration testers job role in Ghana, and I think you would get.
Sure. So I think I said something in how I got my first penetration testing role in Ghana. You would have to be on the hunt, like you'd have to be looking at everywhere, because you wouldn't get someone saying, "Oh, we are looking for an ethical hacker," just straight like that. Understand? So you'd have to be on the hunt, and then if you have people, just keep on asking and keep on searching. You find one. The next question is, what ethical hacking skills are employers looking for?
Okay, so this question, honestly speaking, here in Ghana, most companies don't really know what they are looking for when it comes to ethical hacking or penetration testing. All they know is I'm looking for a penetration tester, or I'm looking for an ethical hacker, and they'll start asking you questions all over. But I can say that you should have your skills at hand. So if you say you are a penetration tester, you should be able to
Okay, so I think there are some few challenges again. So to continue with what Mr. Vaja was saying, the skill sets really just come from what you know. I don't think people really ask penetration question, like serious questions, because in Ghana, what companies know is injections, like SQL injections. So maybe when you go for an interview, they can ask you, okay, so how would you perform an SQL injection? How would you perform a cross-site scripting? Or can you tell us about how do you encrypt data on a website, or how you would protect data in transit and then data at rest? Those questions. But to ask you very technical questions about penetration testing, but I think you should get your skill sets like down always. Okay, Mr. Baja is back. Okay, so I think you should get your skill sets down always. and if the chance shows up, you just get to it. It's not just Ghana. You can apply for jobs outside Ghana as well, and then there are a lot of jobs day in day out. There are a lot of jobs coming. You just have to be consistent. If you apply, you don't get it, you apply again, you learn more, play more CTFs. Charlie, that's all. So my next question from the chat is, okay, what are the certifications needed in this field?
Come again. I didn't get a question.
Okay, so what are the certifications needed in this field, in ethical hacking?
Okay. So I'll go raw like that. What I believe in. One, I would say, I know people would think I would mention CEH from EC Council. For me, CEH is no longer needed. Like, excuse me to say, but I will not rate CEH in my list of certifications. So the first certification I'll talk about is JPT. That is e-learning union penetration testing.
Okay.
Get that certification. Then try and get either the ECPPT or EWPPT or so. Then you can look at PNPT. Is it PNPT?
Yeah, PNPT
from
by
Cyber Mentor.
TCM, the Cyber Mentor.
Yes. This and then the ECPPT would prepare you to write OSCP from offensive security. And let me like as open as possible that OSCP is even an entry-level penetration testing certificate. With all its difficulty and its level of hardness and all that, it's an entry-level certificate. That's OSCP. So you get EJPT, get ECPPT, and PNPT, then get OSCP. For penetration testing, if you have these four, I think you are good to go.
Yes, yes, sure.
You are good to go. You'll be a hot cake. Trust me.
I'm also preparing to write all of that. So I don't registered already for CA, so I'll just take it like that. Yeah. So I think the next question from the chat is, if I am to enroll on an online tutorials and all my hard works are self-taught, would I be considered as a true hacker for jobs?
Good. I like this question. Now let me clear this out. Now, I always tell people that, like I was saying before my line even dropped, that in Ghana or when you are going to look for a job, the first thing they will ask for is your experience. Even in the requirements, they want 2 years experience, 3 years experience, they want 4 years experience. Excuse me to say, I don't know where they are hoping for you to get that experience from to come and work for them. Nobody gives you the chance. But yes, fine. That's fine. Now, what I advise students, especially, because I mentor a lot of students, what I advise them is, now you can do self-taught. Yes, certifications are difficult, are expensive. Not difficult, but expensive. OSCP is like $1,000. You are a student. I don't know how you are going to get that $1,000 from. So, what you can do is, we have courses, free online courses where you get certificate of participation. But now that's not enough. The next thing I advise people is go onto platforms. I recommend TryHackMe as a platform.
Sure.
Go on to TryHackMe. Do the labs there. Get certificates for that. I advise the students that if you are in first year and you start ethical hacking, or you are in first year and you start pursuing towards penetration testing, you are good. By the time you finish your 4 years, if you are diligent enough and you are focused to be on TryHackMe, and pawn boxes, finish rooms in 4 years. In that 4 years, by the time you finish school, in your CV, when you're writing your CV, you can add on your CV at the job role side or your job experience, your work experience. You can add home labs and list all the rooms that you have done. Because one employers are looking for hands-on experience. That is why they ask how much experience do you have. You can do the certification and finish school, do the certifications. But what hands-on experience do you have? That is what is important. So if you can show that you have 4 years experience on Try Hack Me, where you have pawned or where you have learned or you have done something like vulnerabilities concerning blue, eternal blue. You have exploited buffer overflows. You have exploited FTP logins. You have exploited what have you? The vulnerabilities that you can think about. If you put this in your CV, it means you have 4 years of experience, and that 4 years of experience, Try Hack Me will even give you certificates to show that. Tell me which employer will not employ you. I'm sure employers even end up employing you and leaving those who are having the CISSP and the big certificates where they don't have any experience.
That's
so
true.
You don't need to get into a company before you can get experience when it comes to ethical hacking or penetration testing. And that's one good thing about this ecosystem. It is not like doctrine testing whereby you need to be on the field before you have an experience. You cannot go and catch a dummy human being and start breaking on him and tell me that, oh, I gained experience. No. But when it comes to this, our ecosystem, we have platforms. We have Pawn Till Dawn. If you are able to finish all Pawn Till Dawn boxes, and you come out and you tell somebody that I have 5 years experience, and the person wants to challenge you that 5 years experience, tell him to throw in the challenge, bring in the box, and you pawn for the person. And trust me, that day they will employ.
Exactly. Okay, so I think this was the same answer Justin and Damilola gave on the last stream. In this field, you can just be in your room and learn everything and gain your years of experience. You don't have I would have to now operate this. Let's say if you are a surgeon, without always have to practice like real life practice on all these dummy human beings and all that. But this field, you can just be in the comfort of your home and do everything. You can even work from home. I have a friend that works from home, and the money he's getting, he's just a student. You guys. So I think I'm done with the questions in the chat. So I'll just continue on with my questions. And someone is saying they are so proud of you, Niihack. Golden TV. Golden TV is proud of you. Charlie, you are everywhere. Oh. Hey, it's a go everywhere song. That's great. That is great. Okay, so my next question is, can you tell us the dumbest phishing statement you've ever heard? Like the dumbest phishing statement from all these Charlie local scammers. No? They can send you some phishing statements, Charlie. Take time, save you if you collapse. But it's so surprising how people fall for this. Like, Charlie, with all the typical mistakes, like
Charlie.
So yes.
Yes, to your question, the dumbest statement I've ever heard or I've ever seen, it's I was there and then I had a message on my phone that cash receive, blah 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 blah. And the spelling of the receive alone made me laugh out. That my parents started asking me that, what is the matter? And I said, someone is trying to scam me.
Scam a hacker.
in Ghana, a new bluff.
Oh,
And
okay.
that means it doesn't even understand English, right? It can't even write good English because especially when they
Mm.
receive a loan. And I was like, why do people fall for this? I quite remember also that my good brother Faceless sent me a message that some scammer was trying to scam their mother, and the message the person sent is baller. So he explained to the mother and told the mother that there can be better people who can send better phishing messages to confuse you. And the mother was like,
Mm.
"Oh, nah, all of them are the same." Then he just called me and told me that, Charlie, I want you to send a phishing mobile money message to my mom. I want to show her something. And I crafted the same message. And
With
even
MTN, right?
these guys are even not using the mobile money name. They sometimes spell the name wrongly because they are trying to bypass checks and all that. But I sent a phishing message using the MTN mobile money name exactly. And it went to add up to the mother's chat trails with like mobile money trails, message trails. And the mother was confused at that point. Faceless himself was confused at that point
Mm-hmm.
and was saying that, hey, somebody has sent you money. Then later he remembered that he has told me to do something. Then he called me. Are you the one who sent it? I said, yes, you just asked me to send it. And it was like, I was even confused because it looks legit. And I said,
Yes.
this is how
Yeah.
legit phishing messages should be, and not what we are seeing out there.
Some are just so funny. So funny. Like when I hear even IT boys getting scammed by these people, Charlie, hey, your iPhone no really for this thing. I heard one guy said they scammed him 800 cedis. I'm like, wow, Charlie, you that money, they give somebody for free. Well, gonna be day. Okay, so another question from the chat. Please do companies in Ghana solely employ Ghanaian hackers or they prefer international ones to locals? Oh, but we can see they are all Ghanaian hackers. So they are all Ghanaian hackers. Mr. Baja is employed. Yeah, so I think Mr. Baja, can you clarify that for us?
Yes, I'll say yes. Companies in Ghana employ Ghanaian hackers. Yes, because I've done a lot of projects, even with my mentor. I've done a lot of projects with him, and he's a Ghanaian. My mentor is not a Nigerian, it's not a foreigner. He's a typical Ghana boy like myself. And you have no idea even the projects we do, even outside here in Ghana. So even outside, people are even employing Ghanaian hackers. How much more Ghanaian employers? So yes, Ghanaian employers are employing Ghanaian hackers.
Yes. So
Just need to have
as I was saying, I have a friend that is being employed in an outside company, like a top one, and the money he's getting, we're in the same class, guys, in the same class. He just learns more than what we learn from class. That's all. When you're in the university and then you just want to learn what they teach you, bro, you go there, chair. Lie. You go there, chair. Okay, so over to the next question. Let me check the chat. Okay, so let me pick my next question. Do you prefer red teaming to blue teaming, or are you into red teaming or blue teaming? Which one? And can you tell us why?
red teaming for life. Red team for life. What am I going to do with blue team?
Can you tell us why?
Red team for life. So first of all, let me explain the two. So red team are the offensive guys. Blue team are the defensive guys. So red team are those who attack. Blue team are those who defend. Why would I be a defender when I can attack? Like how many defenders do you hear of? Even in football settings, how many defenders take away a Ballon d'Or? How many of them are the best when they are mentioning world best? How many defenders do you see as world best? It's the attackers who do the magic. So why would I go and join blue team when red team is there? And yes, and that was on a lighter note though, but on the real, I'm into offensive because I like action. Like that's where the action is. It's fun. Let me put it that way. It's fun. It's like you are it's like you are playing game and they are paying you, or you are having fun and they are paying you. Red teaming is fun. Trying to and one thing I say that is that a hacker is a skilled person who uses his technical knowledge to overcome problems.
Sure.
And an ethical hacker is someone who is a hacker but does these things with written permission or with permission. So just think about it, the fun in it when you are like messing things up. You just imagine it. The time you are a kid, they buy you toys. The next thing you do is you start like dismantling the toy to see how the thing is going. Like how is it moving? How is the ties moving?
Exactly.
Like excuse me to say in the local language they will say that who say idea yes, red team is fun. It's fun breaking things apart. So
okay, so if you want to know more about red teaming and blue teaming, just check them online. Check videos on red teaming. You see them going on sites, breaking into companies physically and digitally into their systems. That's the best way I can put it. Blue teamers try to defend. Okay, so my next question is, okay, before I ask my next question, please, if you are new here, subscribe to this channel. You can't come here going like that, please. Please subscribe to this channel, please, please, for more content. So I'll also be motivated to do more. Yeah. So let's go to the next question. Okay, so what is your best Linux distro?
Come again.
What is your best, what is your preferred Linux distro?
My preferred Linux distro.
Yeah.
Oh, Kali.
Sure.
Like no two ways about that. Like that's the second love of my life. If I should say the love of my life, I'm sure the love of my life. So let me say the second love of my life.
I've been running Kali from 2019 as my full OS. Sure. I think, I'm also a full Kali fan, Charlie. Kali for life. All right, so iOS or Android?
iOS anytime.
Oh, don't do that too. Don't do that. Charlie, it means that everybody is Android. Go and throw your phone out.
Oh no. For now, I'm even using Android, but
okay.
iOS any day. Like iOS any day.
So okay, but even if you want to perform hacking activities with your phone, I think Android is the best.
Yes, for that one. That is why I'm using Android. Because I can do everything I want on the phone. I have my terminal on the phone. I can do anything I want. But when it comes to optimizations and attacks and stuff, I'll go for iOS because a lot of people will not attack iOS. It's not that iOS is better than Android. For that one, I'll always defend it. That it's not that iOS is more prone or the security features are high or something than Android. No, it's just that the attack surface is low because there are minimal people using iOS, so minimal attacks. That is why I'll choose iOS over Android. That's it, but nothing else.
Yeah, and you should know Android is just open source. Anyone can mess with it anytime. And iOS has been handled by a proprietary company company. I think they put more work into their security staffs. Okay, so I think my last question on this trip is, what's your preferred note-keeping application?
What's my preferred?
Note-keeping application. I will go for Notion and Obsidian every time. So we have Cherry, Obsidian, Notion. We have a lot of.
So I'll go for Cherry Tree.
Oh, Cherry Tree, why? Cherry Tree, there, Charlie. No, no lie. Bump. Oh no, I think you should try out Notion.
Yes, I know Notion. I've not gotten the time. I've planned to explore around Notion, but I've not gotten the time yet. But for now, it is Cherry Tree I use. So I would by all means defend what I use. Because Cherry Tree is still doing the magic for me. I keep all my notes, like everything.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So Notion, what is so good about you can access it on the web, one, and you can host anything you create. Like maybe you can host your to-do list on the web and access it anytime from the machine. So, and like the way you can keep your notes shares with, I think everyone, if you are someone that keeps a lot of notes, you should check out Notion every time. I was once a fan of Cherry, actually.
Sure.
Yeah, delete some. Okay, so I don't think I've seen the lights. Someone is saying Parrot OS and then Ubuntu for life. Charlie, I see you, faceless hacker. Someone is asking a very technical question over here. How do we pen test on machine learning models? Hey, this question there, Charlie.
Machine learning, so the AI models. Okay, yeah. So I'll not go into deep, but the first now access. What is powering AI? It is data powering AI, right?
Yeah.
Where is the data stored? The data should be stored somewhere. So let's say a database. It's a database of data, or a server that is hosting a database, hosting the data. The data is supplied the AI to act upon, but the AI is using that data to work. Think about it this way, that you don't need to even get to the AI, the machine itself or the application itself. Just get to where the data is coming from, what is feeding him, his source. If I'm able to compromise that server that is having the data, encrypt the data, and start pushing my own data, so an AI or a machine, let's say an AI is designed in such a way it works 6 steps and then 10 left. That's the data that's been fed into it. I'm using one scenario. That's the data that has been fed into it. Now I'm able to compromise the server, get access to the data. Now change the data and either instead of 6 steps, I make it 2 steps, 10 right. I have manipulated that AI or that machine. Now, looking at it in another way, is that this AI or these machines are built using electronic gadgets. And some of these electronic gadgets are programmable.
Okay.
Most of these programmable gadgets, that is the IoT devices, most of these programmable gadgets are having credentials hard-coded on them, because these credentials will not be picking information from anywhere. So they hard-code and put it in there. Now, if I'm able to have access to this particular IC or this particular IC that has, let's say, name and password of the server the AI is supposed to communicate with. And most of the times, these devices or these gadgets are just built like that. no encryption, nothing. If I'm able to compromise this, and I'm able to get the access or get these credentials, these stored credentials, maybe a geolocation API key, an API key. These devices communicate using APIs. So some API somewhere with a key and all that, and I'm able to compromise, or even a server that it associates with. I'm able to compromise that IC, get the information in that IC. Trust me, I can do anything I want now there to the AI machine. Let's take an AI machine, for instance, that is supposed to convert currency into crypto or crypto into currency. And I'm able to manipulate the database that is picking his information from. Now I'll be making him now, instead of transferring or converting, let's say $1 is equal to, or 1 Bitcoin is equal to $10,000 or $1,000. I'll be able to tell him that now 1 Bitcoin, sell 1 Bitcoin to me at $1. And I end up buying like 1,000 Bitcoins using that AI. And then now I'll get a lot of money, and then I'll go and do the right thing. So this is just some simple scenarios that you can think about.
Sure. I just learned a lot from this. Thank you very much. People are still asking questions, Charlie. Okay, so let me take this question. Niihack, please, concerning the jobs on LinkedIn and the likes, please could you leave some links? Hey, Charlie. Please, could you leave some links? Okay. So someone is asking for some links to some hacking jobs, to the jobs that are mostly posted on LinkedIn or. So I think we'll provide that link later. I'll take that and then. Okay.
It's simple. Just go on LinkedIn and then go to the tabs that have jobs and just search the keyword, maybe penetration testing or penetration tester or ethical hacker, and just search for it. You can even tell LinkedIn to be giving you notification of such jobs.
Great. So that's just one way of just searching for that. Hey, the questions are coming over. So someone said I should ask you, Golden TV said I should ask you if you have any in this field.
They're flowing.
Do you have any regrets going to this cybersecurity field? Regrets, yeah.
Or not yet, and I don't think I'll have any regrets.
Okay.
Because I'm happy in it. Like I said, it's fun. I'm having fun and I'm getting paid. I'm getting to do what I love. So no regrets for now. It's all glory.
Sure. OC Bryce Deborah, I see you. Faceless Hacker, I see you. Richardson, I see you. Okay, the next question. Please, which of the hacking courses can you recommend for a networking CCNA or CCNP professional in Ghana and affordable for students as now?
So with somebody with CCNA, CCNP, it means you would do much good when it comes to network penetration testing or infrastructure penetration testing. So your good courses, your courses should be OSCP. You should write OSCP. You should get OSCP. You should get the ECPPT because that is for infrastructure. If you don't want to do anything with web, don't do anything concerning web penetration testing. But write the certifications that deals with infrastructure, and then also write the red team, certified red team, CR certified red team, CRTP. And also
Okay.
you can also move into red teaming. So you can get those certifications. ECPPT, red CRTP. You can get these certifications and you are good to go.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Baja. I don't think I have any question coming from the stream again. And we've spent about 1 hour, 11 minutes. It's been good having you here. And before we go, Mr. Baja is my mentor. He has given me a lot of opportunities in Ghana, like Charlie, countless. Most of them are confidential. Like I can say a lot, but most of them are confidential. Not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, not even 10 times. A lot. He has bought courses for me personally. Charlie, a lot. Everything. So okay, thank you, chat. Thank you for your questions. I really appreciate that. Charlie, you guys are making here very lively. And I think next week I'll have someone else on board, another professional on board. Please subscribe. That's the most important thing. Please subscribe, Charlie. If you know you are new here, just subscribe. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. So the next live stream, have a good one, guys. Peace. I'm off.
Sure. Before you go,
Okay.
So for those who want to learn ethical hacking, penetration testing, I'm starting a live session, 100% practical, 1 hour. It's just 1 hour, 7 to 8 every Saturday, 7 p.m. to 8, starting from 2nd of October. A 1 hour live session with me. I've dubbed it Learn with Niihack. You can go to my channel, just Google Learn with Niihack, and you see my channel, subscribe, and just await the sessions. It will be just Saturday from 8. It's free. Get to know some of the things I do, how I do things. I teach practical things. If it is about reconnaissance, I'm going to teach practical reconnaissance. If it's about reconnaissance using Nmap, I'll teach everything about Nmap, everything I know about Nmap, how I do my Nmap scans, how I do my Nmap searches, everything. Any resources that you need, I'll push it there. Everything for free. So subscribe if you have the passion to start. It's going to be beginner level. I'm going to start like beginner level from scratch. So
yeah, this is a great opportunity for us all.
Just grab your laptop, get your internet, and then let's get hacking.
Sharp. Guys, I'll drop the link in the description after the stream. And Learn with Niihack coming on next Saturday. So the next one, Charlie. Peace.